So, this is my first video, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about why y'all shouldn't do drugs. Number one, about how many people I've seen die. Not just seen, but die around me, So, I'm 25 years old, born and raised Santa Barbara, Santa Barbara, California. So, from the point where I was about 18 years old, I've had about between 22 to 25 homies and homegirls pass away. Only about 2 of them were from car accidents, related to being under the influence. Excuse me. And the rest are all overdoses. Overdosing off heroin and Xanax, fentanyl, and it's a fucked up life, I've been in this shit since I was about 16. Had, like I said, many friends lose their lives, lose their families, lose their jobs, end up on the streets, lose everything they had. I've lost tons of, you name it, and I've lost it. When it comes to hurting people that you love, stealing from people that you care about, getting in trouble, going to county, going to jail multiple times, probation, program. It's not fun. It's not the type of shit that you want to be involved in. I've had friends of mine that are my age, even older than my age, that, still can't keep a job, still can't function. I know people that I care about that have lost it, turned schizo, bipolar, schizo, whatever. It's not anything glamorous, and really, if anyone sees this video, anyone that's young, I'm just making it so basically just get a little taste of what it's really like. Cops out here don't care. That's one lesson you'll learn. Cops don't care about no fucking buddy. I've had guns shoved in my face, been harassed multiple times, thrown in jail multiple times. I mean, you're going to jail for smoking a cigarette. You're going to jail for your license plate light being out. Having a gun shoved in your face for your license plate light being out. Walking down the street, getting harassed, getting your pockets emptied out, laying down on the ground, getting thrown to the ground. After they say, I've had them tell me to pull my ID out of my wallet, open up my wallet, all of a sudden I got 4 cops pinning me to the ground, It's rough. It's nothing fun. You get abscesses, and it don't just come from using a dirty needle or anything like that. It comes from missing. Sometimes just you get one in general, it's fucked up. I've had friends that couldn't hit a vein anymore, once you get to the point where you've been using a syringe for so long that your veins hide. You got scar tissue all up and down your arms, legs, chest, neck, and you just can't even get high if you wanted to. So they start to just stick it directly into their arm or leg or butt, fucking anywhere, just to be able to get high. And that leads to abscesses, having to go to the hospital, get them removed. I know a guy that is in a wheelchair now, lost both of his legs due to infection from shooting up. I've known people that have had to go and get immediate blood transfusions where they hook them up and they, I don't know what exactly they do, but they recycle the blood in their body because it's so bad. It's a messed up life. I've had nothing but pain and suffering for the last 10, 11 years. When I was about 15, 16, my best friend at the time, his older brother, who was in county the whole time I had known my friend, he gets out of jail. He introduces us to a strip called Suboxone, which is for heroin addicts to take when they're withdrawing. And days later, my friend ends up introducing me to heroin, and from then on, it was on, And I'm talking about from then on, having nothing nice, everyone around you's a crook or a fiend or fucked up in the head. Everyone's trying to fuck you over. Everyone's trying to rip you off. Everyone's trying to fight you. It's nothing nice. No money. That's one thing. You ain't gonna have no money to do nothing with. Just thinking back on it, there's so many memories that I have. So many people that are gone now. Got my homie right here on my arm. And after I got that tattoo, one of my first homies that passed away, I thought about it, and I told myself that I couldn't get another one because so many people were dying. If I got every person that was close to me tatted on my skin, I'd be covered. I'd look like I'd be a graveyard, basically. Ruins relationships, ruins family, ruins trust. That's a big one. It ruins trust. It's just a circle of people you don't want to be involved in. Now, everyone thinks that Santa Barbara is vacation town, that it's all beautiful palm trees, beaches, mountains. Well, there's one thing about Santa Barbara is there ain't no middle class. You're either you got the money and you're up there in the hills, or you're poor and you're down here with us, with the gangsters and the dope fiends and the homeless. That's just what it is. They like to portray Santa Barbara as the vacation town so the rich people can go ahead and make their money, continue to do what they always do, which is make money off everyone else. But in reality, the majority of people here in Santa Barbara, living on the east side, living on the west side, living in Old Town Goleta, they're poor, just like anyone else. We're renting, we ain't owning houses, The cops is fucking with us. We're dealing with COVID. We're dealing with every other thing anyone else is dealing with: poverty, homelessness, drug addiction, crime. We had a homegirl up here on the Mesa just last week ended up stabbing someone and is in jail right now for attempted murder. Beginning of the year 2021, we had two white boys out in my neighborhood got shot in the head. Drug deal gone bad. It's just nothing nice. It's nothing you want to be involved in, and that's why I'm making this video. I just want to deter the youth from ever doing this shit, from ever trying this shit, because I didn't know when I was a youngster what I was getting myself into, because I wanted to gangbang, I wanted to hang out with all the homies, I wanted to do what everyone else was doing, you know. I wanted to be cool like everyone else. I wanted to kick it at the park. I wanted to drink 40s. I wanted to smoke blunts, you know. And then when everyone started twisting and everyone started smoking, chasing the dragon, whatever you want to call it, you know, we all started doing it too. And it's something that it's very hard to get out of. I've seen very few people escape this type of lifestyle. And in reality, you either end up in jail or you die. And that's just what it is. Even the people that get sober aren't really sober. They're either on Suboxone or they're on methadone, taking something like that, you know. The messed up thing about what's going on these days is instead of just heroin and Xanax and tweak, marijuana, you know, now you got everything else, and on top of that you got fentanyl. You know, there's fentanyl in the coke, there's fentanyl in the heroin, there's fentanyl in the meth, and then there's just straight up fentanyl, you know. And the people that are doing heroin that, you know, can't really do it too much no more because it doesn't get them as high anymore, they do fentanyl now, and the high lasts about half as long. The sickness hits you twice as quick, and people are out here just completely losing their fucking lives, losing their minds, losing their families. I've seen people be homeless. I've seen people lose their children, lose newborn babies to the child services because baby was born with heroin and meth in its system. It's not cool. It is not cool at all. And if anyone is either my age or younger than my age, you know, 16, 17, 15, whatever, any age, and if you haven't done this shit, if you're thinking about it, if you think, oh, I saw the movie Dirt, I want to get high off heroin, I saw this movie, I saw that movie, that looks cool, you know, it's not. It ain't cool at all. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up lifestyle, and it leaves you with a fucked up mentality. You don't end up giving a fuck about nothing. It ain't cool. I'm telling you that right now. It is not cool. It is not the life you want to live. And that's just where I'm going to leave it for now. Maybe I'll make more of these videos. Maybe I'll have more stories to tell in the future. So if you have any input, leave a comment. Have a good day. Peace out.